Earlier this week, Marjorie Taylor Greene stunned the rest of the MAGA fanatics in the U.S. House of Representatives by announcing that she was supporting Kevin McCarthy to become the next Speaker of the House. And of course, now that Republicans have secured enough seats to where they do definitely have the majority in the House, looks like Kevin McCarthy is probably going to be it. Of course, we don't know for sure until that vote occurs in early January when the new session is convened. But as it stands right now, Kevin McCarthy's going to get it, in no small part due to Marjorie Taylor Greene and others getting on board. But as I said, that move confused people. Matt Gaetz was furious, right? I guess those two have now broken up over it. But now we know why. I mean, look, Greene has not been flattering to McCarthy over the last 2 years. So why would she do it? Well, again, now we know. Turns out that Marjorie Taylor Greene, according to a report from the New York Times, has struck a deal with McCarthy. A deal that, in exchange for her support of McCarthy, McCarthy has agreed to allow her and some of her fringe lunatic friends in the House to launch an investigation when the new Congress convenes into Nancy Pelosi, the DOJ, and the treatment of the January 6th Capitol rioters in prison. That is what she got in exchange for supporting McCarthy. So here's the thing. Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, basically ever since January 6th happened, has been out there whining and crying and complaining and, of course, spreading lies that these Capitol rioters being held in jail are somehow being treated inhumanely compared to other prisoners. That's not the case. The DOJ has come out and addressed this. The prisons have come out and addressed this. The judges overseeing this, who have very detailed knowledge of what's happening to these people in prison, they've debunked this. Everybody's debunked it. But Marjorie Taylor Greene continues to tell us that these Capitol rioters, these felons, have been treated so poorly in the prison system. They're political prisoners. They're being locked up because of their views, she's told us. And now we're going to have a full-scale House investigation into something that doesn't exist. And for some reason, of course, as I mentioned, Nancy Pelosi's a part of this. Like, the investigation is into the treatment of Capitol rioters, but she's going to be looking into the DOJ and Nancy Pelosi. Now, last I checked, and if you have differing information, please do send it along. But last I checked, Nancy Pelosi is not involved and has not been involved with any of the prosecutions. She hasn't been called as a witness. So I don't know why Nancy Pelosi would be involved or be a target of this investigation, because she's not involved in any of the prosecution. She wasn't out there with the FBI arresting these people. So that's going to be fun to watch that part go absolutely nowhere. And then, of course, we get to watch the rest of it go absolutely nowhere. Here's the other fun part of this. We do know that the American public has responded very pleasantly to the January 6th committee hearings. They've been shocked. They've been appalled at what they've learned. And it has put the Capitol riot back in the forefront of people's minds. And I think that played a role also in last week's midterms, with voters turning against the Republicans, because what happened on January 6th, is on them. So Marjorie Taylor Greene's idea is to put that back in the forefront of people's minds. Her idea is to go out there and defend those people. Best of luck to you. I support this investigation. I truly, honest to God, do. Because I think this is going to be a great way before 2024 to remind the public that Republicans not only were totally cool with the Capitol riot happening, but they're actively out there defending the monsters that pulled off those crimes that day. That's probably going to sit super well with the independent voters in 2024. So best of luck to you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and thanks for handing us the 2024 election. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen. Oh, not be so grumpy.